The following game has been rated M by the ESRB for blood and violence. You have been advised if you don't like blood and violence, even though this is a Nintendo game, turn the game video off. Hello and welcome back to Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Let's open that page, boy.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition, paranoia and corruption ran deep. With the fear of devilry running rampant, the ancients' corruption extended far beyond mortal knowledge, corrupting all that could be corrupted. My researches uncovered an interesting incident. A Franciscan monk named Paul Luther was traveling through the region of Amiens during the witch hunts of the Inquisition. Now, under martial law, the Inquisition prevented anyone from leaving the town and its nearby cathedral, for everyone was suspect.
Welcome to Oubliette Cathedral,
Brother Luther. I'm glad that our sacred order can bestow hospitality on our Franciscan brethren.
I shall not impose, Excellency. I merely request lodging and a viewing of the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude.
Many have traveled far and even risked their lives for a glimpse of the hallowed relic's true splendor. Of course, it would be wise to keep quiet during your stay. The Inquisition is here for a reason, brother. We seek to purge the deviancy from this town.
I am sure that will not be a problem. Amiens appears to be a peaceful hamlet.
It appears to be, but deviancy is secreted in the most deceptive places, which I believe is the case with Amiens.
Then I wish you luck in your search.
The Inquisition does not need luck, Brother Luther. Faith and purity are our guides.
Alright, so let's go see a jolly little church. Doo-doo-doo, I'm walking down the road today. Gonna see what I can see.
For the love of God! God! Help! Come quickly!
A murder! A murder most foul! What heresy is this?
I found him lying here, dead. I called the guards.
Is this our first suspect? Make sure no one touches the body. It must be examined for signs of devilry. As for this man, make sure he doesn't leave the cathedral. We will question him later.
But...
Hold your tongue, Franciscan, or it might bring my wrath upon thee. Who is to say that you did not commit this murder? If you trust in the Almighty, and you are indeed innocent, then you will have nothing to fear.
So there's a lot of cutscenes in this particular chapter. We got to examine this picture, and it has a little gem. The painting captures Paul's attention. A small emerald disguised as part of the painting glints in the candlelight, as though it was some value beyond being a precious gem. Should Paul try to retrieve the emerald? Yes. That's my name. In real life.
Are you here to pass sentence on me?
No, I'm here to free you. You are in incredible danger. This cathedral used to be a place of peace. Now many strange things happen here. I don't want you to end up like the others.
What do you mean?
The body you found was Brother Andrew, and he was killed to protect a secret. We can't talk about it here. Find me in the bell tower later, and I shall aid thee further.
Why are you releasing me?
I don't want to see another innocent die like your Franciscan brethren. I have seen Brother Andrew make numerous entries into his journal. This may contain the answers to the cathedral's dark secrets.
What can I do?
If I were you, I'd run.
They will surely hunt me if I run. This has to stop.
Then be it on your own head, Luther. Find Brother Andrew's journals if you can. He spent time in the old tower investigating. I believe I can find the key to the old tower in one of my stores. Later, come find me in the bell tower, and I will give it to you. Be swift. We can't evade them forever.
Alright, so we're gonna go meet this guy in the bell tower because he let us out. But wait, we get warped to the same room as everybody where this crazy book is so that we can get all the powers and magic from this book better than the previous chapters, even though the last chapter was a long time from now. I don't understand. Cradled in wow, it says the same thing. Yeah, it still shows the last chapter, even though that took place in 1982 or 3. Makes no sense. And this is supposed to be like the 1400s. I gotta run. People are after me. If they find me, they'll put me in jail. I don't think that's true. Alright, so let's get a torch. Said there was a torch here. Is it lying to me? Pick it up. God, you're slow. There's a chest. A heavy wooden chest sits against the room's wall. It appears to be old and worn. Should Paul open the chest? A crossbow lies within the open chest. Pick it up. Well, the crossbow is a pretty weak weapon. I don't think we'll be using it. But we gotta search the closet because who knows what's in there. The rat carries robes and cloaks from ceremonial use. As Paul draws the ropes back, something stumbles from inside. It's the podium key. Podium key, oh podium key. What'll I do with the podium key? Maybe I'll find a podium to open. Podium key. This is the podium, right? Such a weird camera change. A simple podium and a lectern provides a platform for a priest giving a sermon to his congregation. There is a drawer recessed inside it. Well, let's use our podium key and see if it opens it. The diary page lies inside the open drawer. Should Paul take it? Yes, I should. Read it. The Diary of Brother Andrew, page 1. I have finally arrived at Amiens, and my pilgrimage to see the hand of Jude draws to a close. I cannot wait to lay eyes upon the sacred relic. My journey here has been arduous, and it shall be good to relax for a while in this peaceful village. Amiens is full of good people, strong in their faith and their role in our world. If the blight of witchcraft is present in this world, then I doubt it is in Amiens. What? Okay. So, with that, we need to go downstairs into this corridor. Do I have a weapon equipped? So this meditation rod, you can use it 3 times and it increases your sanity. I don't have any weapons, do I? Get the torch. Well, and the crossbow, but I don't really want to use that. Pick up a satchel. Crossbow bolts. The desk bears a leather-bound book. Pick it up. I don't know what that does. But now we have to go off to the side into the other room. And in this room lies a steel mace. It's mounted on the back wall by means of a display armature. Pick it up. Now we can equip it. Probably better than our torch. Don't need a torch in a room filled with torches on the wall. We found more crossbow bolts. So the reason the crossbow is not good to use is that it is 1 bolt per use, and you have to... It takes just as long to reload as the flintlock guns from that one guy that was in our mansion. Oh, it's really not that useful. Oh, not where I wanted to go. I want to go back up the steps. Now that we have a good weapon, we need to go inside the old place that the man gave us a key to. Not here, sir, not there. Oh wait, we never met him, did we? Dumb, why didn't I do that? That was the first thing I said we were gonna do. And I didn't even do it. God, you move so slowly, even when you run. I feel like your run is regular versus not run. That's when it's good to have a torch. Alright, so now I need to ring the bell. Paul is nervous about ringing the bell, fearing his own capture. It is the custodian's task to ring the bell at appropriate times. Perhaps he will be later. Wait, perhaps he will be by later to ring it. Paul ring the bell anyway? Yeah. Ring that bell. So you're just gonna walk in the room and I have to talk to you?
Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon. As you have noticed, dread things inhabit this place. Shambling corpses, and worse.
There is darkness at work here, in the midst of the Inquisition.
I suspect it is worse than that, but I have no proof. Brother Andrew knew this also, and paid the price for it.
Why are you telling me this?
Perhaps you can finish off what Andrew started. Take this key. It unlocks the old tower. It has been sealed off since the Inquisition arrived.
I intend to uncover the truth behind this.
If you manage to uncover the source of darkness, return here, and I will do everything I can to help. Till then, brother, may your faith protect you.
Alright, now we have the old tower key. Now we can go in the old tower. Using a torch in lit rooms makes no sense. What is this door? Oh, we went through that. I don't think you can get captured. I don't understand why. They trap us in this room and they don't even check on us. Or check around the church to see if we're there. Okay, I'm gonna equip this again. Oh, that guy was attacked. I'm a monster, a blue monster. So, oh no, my paper fell down. What's good against blue? Red? Green? I need to look. Hold on. It's hard to become situated in such a way where I can read the book. Alright, so we have to enchant our thing with green. Because the monster was blue.
Enter by Celadon.
Alrighty. The head on the floor. Can you take care of that, sir? Alright, now we got a green glowing mace. Okay, next we go up the steps. Or we get the scroll. A scroll of aged paper sits on the dusty altar top. It seems to have been discarded. Pick it up. And we have a shield spell. Cool. Let's go to the steps. This is the church that the guy in chapter 3 was in. Pick it up. What this diary page says. I suppose it is understandable that they will not show me the hand of Jude on such a little notice, but I must confess that the preparations they make are most unusual. No acts of consecration, no daily prayer of worship are demonstrated by this strange order. One wonders if they are holy or at all, let alone being under the auspices of the Grand Inquisition. Perhaps it is my naivety of all faith. There are many practices associated with it, and they differ greatly from region to region. Perhaps Amiens is merely more eccentric than others. I don't know why I'm reading these. They're really useless, and they just make reading take a while. There's one more thing to get in here. A sheet of music lies upon the bookshelf. One wonders what it sounds like. Well, let's play it on the piano and find out, shall we? But first, let's take a visit to our friend Anthony. Chapter 3. Where's the door? Get out of here! So we can cast now the shield spell. Damn it, I moved. Ah, he's moving too fast for someone who's dead. Can I cast this? Now he can't hit us. We have a shield on. Whoa, no! He dead? Really? You're still alive? Alrighty, now you're dead. Doesn't he already have his memories from the book? Paul has found a ruby. And a two-edged sword from chapter 3. So if you didn't get the sword in chapter 3, you do not get that in this chapter either. Oh, let's heal. This character has very little health. So we gotta heal as much as possible. Alright, our next stop is the piano over here. Use our new piano note key. By means of bellows and pump, the pipe organ is able to play deeply moving music. It has the power to inspire faith and to influence hearts beyond the control of the mind. Should Paul play the organ? So here's our sheet music. We have to use the control stick to play these notes. So it is. And the piano opens. This chest over here. Drawers. Chest of drawers. No, not a chest of drawers. It's just like a armoire. Alright, so there's actually more crossbow bolts over here. And there is... The tabernacle is almost empty. There are none of the things that should be there, such as holy water and other ritualistic items. Only a circle of power lying on the lower shelf. So, this allows us to do more powerful magic. The triangle one we have adds 2 more points, and it allows us to make more magic. So, now we can actually fill the thing with other stuff, I think. So if we go to new spells, we can select this, and we can make our dispel magic better. Let me put this here. Maybe we don't have the symbol yet. Derp. Wasting my time here. Alright, so we played the piano. And now we have to go back down here. Go farther into it. Go in there, boy. What are you doing? Oh, oh dear. We're gonna get sent. Oh my gosh, can I not kill it with this? Like I should be able to aim at it, right? Why can't I guess they die as soon as they do that. It's weird. What do we need most of? Sanity. Figures. No use increasing my sanity when I'm about to increase it fully. I'm not very insane yet. Come on, guys, I just increased that. Are there still more in here? But one of these is empty. Are you kidding me? Just let's get out of here. Can you turn purple, please? Damn it. Are there any more in here, guys? I really need to just find this casket. Alright, knocking on the cask results in a hollow thud. It is empty, but why? No, all the others are full of maturing wine. Should Paul turn the barrel spigot? Yes. Ooh, going down to the floor. Oh dear. I didn't remember this. So that one's red. We need to enchant our two-edged sword with blue. I always do that. Why do I move before it's done? Get out of the way. I didn't save. could use my... Why is this so difficult? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Jesus Christ. Alright, I put on a shield and healed myself all the way. Now my sword is not. My sword isn't all the way. But using the blue, Paul has found a sapphire. Using the blue spell made it so that he got hurt when he touched me, so it really didn't matter. This pedestal has 3 small indentations adorning its top, arranged in a circular formation. Each socket appears to be waiting for something. Gee, what do we have 3 of? Why are you looking up? I don't understand who programmed that. And now a crypt has opened, which takes us to the next page of the player's guide. This allows us to use that circle thing. Oof. Killing zombies, huh? Hard work, more. Hard work. Well, the zombies are so small. Funny. It's almost funny. Your head is gone, sir. Can you just give me this stupid symbol? Alright, now we can go into the here. Make a new spell with a circle. We can make the... using the new thing we got. You have just discovered the Dispel magic spell. So now we can go to the Dispel spell, and you can see there's 2 of them. We could do that with every single one of these. I might do it with the enchanted item. Well, first we gotta look at it. Let's check it first. It needs Anterbach and Magermore ruins. So it needs these 2. Not sure what order they are, or if it matters. Now the enchant spell can be made to be better. I'm assuming that it takes up more magic. You do. And we can... Now I want to make a new spell for... Whoops. Make a new spell for the recovery too. That one requires Norkoth and Santak. We can go in the new spells and put this. Now we have a recovery spell with a circle. And lastly, I want to do the shield spell. That one requires Bankarok and Santak. Now we have a shield spell that's more powerful. We may as well do the damage field also, even though we never used it. That one requires Bankarok and Red Grimoire. I'm not sure if the order of these matters. It's not. Now I have the damage field spell. Alright, so that's enough. We actually had to get the dispel magic spell to be the circle, or it wouldn't work on the next section of the game. So let's go. Where are we trying to get to? Yeah, we need to go forward. So this place might look familiar too. So right here, there's like two monsters fighting together, and one of them is gonna win. So the green one is the only one left. So now we want to use a specific magic for green, which is red, in order to enchant our sword, but we've set that to the Y button, so we can just press Y and enchant the two swords. He was already hurt a lot from that other guy, so he died pretty easily. Anyway, now we can get more crossbow bolts for some reason. But then we have to go past this. Ooh. Almost like Hansel and Gretel were here, and instead of putting candy to show their way, they put crossbow bolts. An item we will never use. That's weird. Oh, it was fake. That's funny. Green guys are really... Oh, I guess my sword is still enchanted. That's why. Alright. What are we supposed to do? I don't think we're supposed to do anything. We're supposed to go past it by noticing that the bookcase is of a brighter color than everything else. The shelf appears to be recessed into the wall, not quite as flush as the others in the room, almost as if it could slide inward. Should Paul push the shelf? Yes. Well, that's the room that at the end of the chapter 3. Come on. There's still more guys for you to finish. So I don't know why I'm reading the chapter pages, but the whole reason that we're trying to get to them is that it proves there's evil here. I think they're diary pages from the guy we killed. So we got their diary page. There's also a codex in here. Lets us know what that symbol we got is, even though we've already used it. By adding Paragon runes to a spell, it can be powered up, intensifying its effects. Yeah, we already did that. Alright, so we guess we can read the page. The Diary of Brother Andrew. With a shudder my heart turned to ice. I came to the brutal realization that the entire order were heretics and that I was in incredible jeopardy. Who knows how long they had kept their dark secret, masquerading as custodians of the Hand of Jude, when in fact they guarded a damnable relic, the essence of the unholy Zelaloth. I don't know. And used it to lure potential victims to their hideous sacrifice. I felt sick, and despite my faith, I felt intense fear and hopelessness. I know that I must escape this place before they suspect my knowledge. I must warn the world and notify the real Inquisition of their presence. Knowing death is just around the corner and fearing every moment, I commit these words to paper. Augustine will find this book. I will remove certain pages and hide them so that all who may follow might discover the truth before it is too late. Alright, so now we know all the truth. We can go back and talk to the guy in the bell tower. Oh, I'll meet you back at the bell tower. We don't have to see me walk all the way back there. Alright, we came all the way back to the bell tower. Now we'll talk to this guy again.
Brother Andrew suspected Augustine all along. I managed to find remnants of his journal, and it all points to Augustine's involvement with a paganistic cult operating inside the cathedral.
Aye, the cathedral's dark secret has been uncovered. I too suspected this, but was too afraid to act. Augustine himself is a heretic.
He has covered his tracks well, claiming that the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude, was stored here. He had those who came to see it murdered. The Hand of Jude never existed.
And with that realization, the trap closes, brother. My days here are numbered. I awoke to find this cruel dagger placed upon my pillow this morn. It can only mean one thing. I know too much, and they are moving to silence me. I can only hope that what little faith I have left is enough to save my soul. Please, take this thing away from me. Its very sight troubles me to no end. May your faith protect thee, Brother Luther. That's all you have.
Oh no, something behind him. Yes, we were given a sacrificial knife, I know. Why are you looking up in the air, dude? I'm gonna try to save it. Who is it? I guess we're becoming insane again. We have to go all the way back to that room where the two monsters were fighting again. Oh, there's a monster here. You weren't here before. So I'll meet you there. Yeah, the trappers can't see you. I guess they can just hear you. So if you sneak, it can't get you. I'm sure I've said this before. And this chapter is much harder if you don't have the sword. This sword seems to be OP. Alright, so now that we have the sacrificial sword, we can walk up here. See this statue with a slit in it? An effigy of a monk reclining on a sacrificial altar. A deep groove bisects its chest. The monk's face looks almost exactly like the custodian. The inscription reads, "Only when thy friend is sacrificed, when his cries fill the air, will the great doors be open to thee." Oh, we gotta take our sacrificial knife and use it in there. This game is dumb that it uses, when you use things like that, like, does it, like, it's floating? Why couldn't they animate his arm doing that? Could have even made it a cutscene. So you see, there's a blue spell now that's blocking our way. And it's a force symbol. So we gotta use the dispel magic, but in the force symbol. In red, because it's blue, right? No, green defeats blue. Now we can get by here. We didn't get that insane in this, huh? Nothing bad seems to be happening. Cutscene. Lying in a pool of his own blood is the custodian, Paul's only ally in his fight against the darkness. His soul no doubt lingers fused to the altar on which his life has been taken, watching over his own rapidly cooling corpse, feeling all hope escape him. Paul's situation is suddenly 1,000 times more desperate than before. Now he is alone, alone against the darkness.
You are a clever man, Brother Luther. Wanting answers to clarify your new position as fugitive, you seek them out, and this is what you find. Tell me, what does a man such as yourself think of when he finds a viper's nest of heresy? When he finds the very source of corruption?
I think of irony. Irony of what you, masquerading as a member of the Inquisition, stand for. And that you stand for evil.
Evil is merely a perspective which no longer concerns me, Luther. You will be executed in the most painful manner imaginable. After we have broken your frail body and mind in the name of our true Lord, Ulyoth. Come, my children, feast on this morsel, and let us return to our preparations.
Lame. These are the lamest enemies. My health's fine. Alright, let's go. Now you see him leave through this door. He unlocks it, but he doesn't lock it back up. On my way back to the bell tower, I accidentally tried to go in this door thinking it was the way back, but it was locked. Now it is not locked, and we can go in here. The store is decorated more than most within the catacombs. Sensing an immense evil behind this door, Paul wonders if the ceremony the monk had mentioned earlier is taking place behind it. Should Paul enter and put an end to the heresy? Yes! Do it, boy! So there's the monster it was protecting. From last episode's cutscene. The end.
This is the one that seeks to do combat with me.
Your task, my liege and greater guardian, is to guard this place. Do not worry about this worm. His kind yelps in terror at the sight of your mightiness. We will dispose of him ourselves.
Oh, he got squished.
If I am to guard this place, then I will do it as I see fit. Be gone. Leave me. And I will guard the artifact as you have instructed.
And somehow there's a picture of this inside of the book. Ooh, a note from Edward. My dearest Alex, I am glad that you have followed my paper trail thus far. I know I could depend on you. This will be the hardest part of your journey. Look for the 88 keys to continue your journey into the past. Your loving grandfather, Edward. So, as is normal in this game, we have to do things that we did in the chapter to get the next page. And there's only one place I know of that has a piano, and that's the dining and entertainment room that we accidentally went into when we were searching for the kitchen. Ah!
The darkness is coming.
Oh no. Seeing the piano stirred up distant recollections of Paul Luther's story in Alex's mind. The echoes of those notes within the cathedral echo also within her own consciousness. Her hands are drawn to the keys almost of their own accord. Should Alex play the piano? Sure, we'll try it. There it is. A chapter page is hidden inside the piano. Should Alex retrieve the page? Yes, why wouldn't I? Alex has found a chapter page entitled The Forbidden City, complete with cutscene.
Who are you?
I am your lord and conqueror.
What manner of forsaken being are you?
So, you can see me in my true form. You are a gifted man. Take this one and use him as the foundation for the pillar. He is special and should be given a special place among the suffering.
Alright, so we got the chapter page and we saw the dumb cutscene with the skeleton. So that's going to be it. I don't know if there's going to be 1 or 2 episodes. But it didn't seem that long. But there was a lot of cutscenes. So we'll see. See you guys next time. This is Paul from editing. We actually cannot split them up into 2 episodes anymore. Because then we will pass October and it will be useless. So I'm going to have to make longer episodes now. Alright, bye.